What's up, everybody? Sending out the phone tweets. Hope everyone's doing well. I totally lied. I said I was gonna start another game, but I just can't let it go. I gotta have a good time. Splits. Come on. Don't autocorrect me. Earl Speedruns. Why did it say my splits to my spits? Don't want to tweet that. That would be bad. There we go. Twitch.tv/Jeggerd. No. Thanks, phone. Alright. We got there. We made it. Beautiful. Wonderful. Amazing. So, yeah, I was going to play something else, but I just want to get these records, man. I'm not satisfied with my performance. My play is bad. I want good times. I have to beat Hoodie. I know I can do it. I won't let this RNG beat me. So here I am. And if I'm playing this until Dark Souls 3 gets here in 6 days, so be it. What up, Archaic? How you doing, man? I need to fix up. So I'm probably just going to focus mostly on Funklore percentage, because I want to try to get that as close to an hour or less if possible. The speedrun life has consumed me only for this game. I have to get a good time. I can see myself becoming a speedrunner if I found the games, though. It gets addicting. It depends. It depends on how competitive you are. Like, if you have a really high competitive drive, it's hard to put it away. And if you're a person who also hates bad performances, like I hate giving a bad showing, then it's also hard to put away. So, and I have a bit of both of those. More than a bit. So it's like I can't let it go. I'll let it go when Dark Souls come out. It's not that strong, but for now, no. My day was pretty normal. Just same old everything normalness craziness. And splitting up YouTube VODs, so. How was your day? What up, Hadwin? How you doing? Alright, so let's ToeJam Random World. Okay. And so, in light of my bad luck with promotion presents, I'm almost just not even going to care. I'm going to do this because this is the warm-up run. My first run will always be a warm-up run. I'm just going to open every present. I don't care if I find a promotion. I'm not going to care if I find randomizers. I'm just going to use presents because that's what gets me points. So, recovering from every random person buying you alcohol yesterday. That's right. Happy belated birthday. You are now a full-fledged, unadulterated adult. You can drink and gamble. You can do all that stuff. Welcome to the world. Some would say of the living. I hope you had a really good time. Work and homework, the usual. Yeah, I feel that. I don't want segmented levels. Can I just get like a giant landmass? All these weird maze paths. The big 2-1. The big 2-1. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do. There was something I was supposed to do. And I can't remember what it was. Did you tell me where you went? No, you didn't tell me where you went. Where'd you bounce to? There was something I was gonna do. I was gonna get a cough drop. But it's too late now. I have to wait until the end of this run. Just in case the warm-up run is the run that I'm looking for, right? place called Abari. Abari, like a Japanese place, like Abari, or just like Abari, like Abari's pub. Ah. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, I did it. I don't want to die. Health is too low. Too low level to be doing this. This level sucks. Alright, I'm out of here. We'll use Presence on World for level 4. Oh my gosh, go this way. 90s retro game bar, pinball, cabinets, and even a couch. Oh, Abari like Atari. Ah. Nice. Oh, I can't get away from her. That's cool. I have a friend who moved from Oregon all the way down to Arizona to open up a barcade. Seems like it's having some success, so that's pretty cool. So I dig that. Let's see. So let's get out of here. Hey, generic Twitch name, how you doing? Yeah. Cerulean with the host. What up, Sky? Thank you for the host. What up, all my scamming dogs? How y'all doing? Ship piece here. I'm not gonna grab the ship piece, obviously. It's weird whenever you have. I had your stream open, so I just saw like my game pop up all of a sudden. I was like, why is my game showing up there? That's threw me off for a second. Why am I lying? Because I'm just such a massive liar all the time. What up, Valiant? New game. Yeah. I'm such a terrible liar. I just can't sit on those times though. The times were bad. I can't. I have to beat Hoodie's time. I can't be playing bad. I can't just like not. I can't just like. I can't just let it go. You know what I'm saying? You're so jazzed up. I could tell. I'm glad you had a good night. Was it just because all the new people checking you out? Or because of the progress in the game story? Or mix of everything? I don't have money for this, dude. I'm gonna use this anyway. Am I super hot? Of course I'm super hot. Have you seen me? But am I a rapper? No. I stream, but I'm not a streamer. It was a good chat. I agree. It was a good chat there tonight. And you get to be here for the night. That's the best part, of course. Hopefully I can play good enough to not like. I just want to play good enough to not waste everyone's time. Like, I feel bad when I play bad and I get bad times because I worry that I'm letting people down, you know. I let myself down, and like I said, it's the competitive nature thing. I just want to have a good time, and on the splits. Of course, I want to have a good time on stream too, but I want to have solid splits. I have to beat Hoodie's record. Make it worth your while. See, that's the thing. Now I'm full of pressure. I have to. This is the warm-up run. But now I'm pressured to set the record now, so we gotta like put our game face on, right? You tweeted me what the family did to your room while you were out? Alright, I'll check that out. None of my streams are a waste of time? Thank you, Archaic. Others like to write me and tell me otherwise. And I feel like that sometimes. There's some days when I feel it, but that's alright. tonight is gonna be different. I am going to set a record right now. Right this second. I'm just gonna hit all the splits, and it's gonna be good. Okay. I wanted that present, but I didn't want to get poked, and I got poked anyway. Oh yeah, people love to send me Twitch messages here and there and say things like how boring my stream is if I grind, or how boring my stream is because I talk about this, or how they liked my stream until we got into this conversation, or this, that, and the other. Or like on my YouTube channels. I've deleted some comments on my YouTube channel because they were just ridiculously stupid. One of them I actually kept though. The guy was trying to troll hard, and he's like, "No one watches your videos," and he's like, "Enjoy making your 15 cents off this video." I'm like, "Thanks for giving me the 15 cents since you were the only one to ever comment on this video from like years ago." It's ridiculous. But I mean, you know, I also get emails of people saying racial slurs and stuff because they get banned in chat and they weren't done yet. I get everything. You know what it is what it is. You delete comments. What about freeze peach? Well, peaches aren't my favorite fruit. I like to eat peaches though. Frozen peaches I blend. People will complain about anything. Oh yeah. People have complained about my Twitter handle. They're like, "Why'd you name yourself Sir Buttervoice? Your voice isn't that good." I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't give myself that nickname. Second of all, yeah, it is. Look at the hoopla surrounding Tracer from Overwatch. Is that the picture with the girl's butt showing or something? And the spandex or whatever? I don't know much about Overwatch. Hey, I found a present, so this stage wasn't entirely useless. I don't want to use a total bummer, because that's... one life is nowhere near worth 2 points. Some dedicated trolling. Time to email the streamer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the time. Sometimes people whisper me, and they'll troll stupid stuff and say dumb things because they don't want to say it in chat. So they think I'll get all upset about it and up in arms if they whisper it to me, hoping to get a reaction from me on the chat. Like they're waiting to see my reaction from reading their whisper. I love that, because then I don't react to it, and then they see. Sometimes people just be like, "Did you see my message?" And I still just kind of chuckle inside. And I just delete the whisper. So, you know. Some silly things happen. Happens quite often, actually. But, I mean, again, when you grow up where I grew up, and you've had guns pointed in your face, and drive-bys actually happening, and people dying and getting stabbed and stuff, like, I've been through real stuff, so these things, sometimes, I won't lie, there are moments, like if I'm having a particularly bad day, or not in a good mood, or with these stupid medicines these doctors keep giving me, like mess up my thinking patterns, it'll kind of get to me a little bit, but I don't let them see it. Like when people get banned in your chat, becomes memes and legends. Their names don't last long enough here for them to become memes, because I forget who they are too quick. That makes you sad? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad. You're supposed to come here and continue to have a good night, and now I made you sad. That is the opposite of a good night. We got boogeymen here. So don't worry guys, I'm still paying attention. So for those of y'all watching who don't know what I'm doing, I guess I should give a quick explanation. So this is ToeJam and Earl for the Sega Genesis. And I'm doing the speedruns. And the typical speedrun is to try to finish the game as fast as possible, which means collecting all 10 chip pieces. What I want to do, because I was in Hoodie Two Shoes channel, which y'all should follow him by the way, and follow Cerulean if you haven't already. I was in his channel and I had made a joke about Funk Lord percentage because Funk Lord is the promotions in the game that give you points and extend your health bar, give you free life. The highest level was Funk Lord, so I was like, oh, there should be a Funk Lord percentage because there isn't one. And so we were talking about it. He kind of tried to run, and we saw how hard it was, and so I decided I wanted to do that and try to make a new category for it. So I'm trying to set a good time. My current time is 1:17 something. It was 1:27. I got 1:17 last night. I would like to try to get it to as close to an hour as possible, at least like 1:10 before I try to submit it for a category. So basically what happens is I do the split whenever he says the name of the rank over his head. And the reason I do it then instead of when the sparks first happen is because you can still die before the full rank kicks in. So at Poindexter and Bro, you get a free life. So we wait until he says the name and the free life triggers for those splits, because you can still die before the free life activates. So, in this game, as you can see in the splits, there's points. You hit the promotions when you hit that amount of points. The problem is the only way to get points in this game is to open presents, which gets you 2 points apiece, and to open map tiles through walking through the stage, which is 1 point apiece. And so you have to do a lot of stage clears, and you have to open a lot of presents. There is a present for a promotion, but it's so rare that it's hard to rely on that. And there's a randomizer present that'll scramble up all the presents you've already identified, so there's a lot of RNG to the game, and it's pretty tough. The biggest challenge is actually staying alive. So, free life, bro, yeah. The movie you had to watch had this soundtrack? Oh man. If it had this soundtrack, then that'd be the best movie. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that's why if it looks like I'm walking around aimlessly, it's not aimless. I have a clear goal. So to that effect, in this run, you won't see me collect ship pieces because it's just a waste of time. You don't get points for ship pieces. If you do get points for killing enemies, which we've tried to test and confirm that, and every enemy that we've killed has netted no points. So if there is one, it's only like so few enemies that it's not worth the time to kill them, because you can only kill them with tomatoes, and some enemies take like 10 tomatoes to kill, and they'll kill you before them. So I just avoid those things because it wastes time. I avoid hula girls because they can trap you in their dance. I avoid bees. So pretty much it's just like full clearing the stage while dodging enemies, hoping your presents don't screw you, and becoming a Funk Lord. And it's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard run. So I'm hoping they accept it. I was just gonna submit the 1:16, but I had to retime it because I split too early, so it's like 1:16:55. But it's actually like 1:17. Pretty girls trap you in their dance. I mean, you know, this is the one game where you don't want that. Usually I don't think that's a bad thing, again. But yeah, but I'm not happy with the time. So I guess even if they don't accept it as a category, I still want a good time for myself. But this is the warm-up run, so I'm not expecting to set a record on this one. I might maybe just go to 30 minutes just to kind of like open presents, get used to the RNG, kind of warm my hands up a little bit. Which, it always sounds weird to say warm up your hands for a game like this, but on a Genesis controller, having to dodge tornadoes, you actually want your thumb warmed up a little bit. Because the dodges can be really tight. And boogeymen are annoying. Walking through this cheese sucks. Which, the cheese is actually sand, but it's actually cheese. So, when I first played this game when I was a kid, I thought it was cheese. And so it's always been cheese to me. So, I don't ever call it sand. But falling here, so as you saw, he knocked me down. There's 25 levels in the game. I will probably need to get to up to level 25 before I become a Funk Lord, unless I find some lucky promotion presents to hit it early. Yeah, it still looks like cheese. I just think of like the cheese Ritz cracker. So, I remember back in the day, they used to have the cheese Ritz sandwich crackers. What the heck happened to my? Oh my gosh, my AC adapter came undone in the back, so the game turned off. Well, I guess warm-up run's done. And this is the problem with having an actual Genesis, because now I gotta like fix this real quick. Hold on a sec. I have the old Genesis Model 2, and it's the first one I had when I was a kid. And so sometimes the AC adapter comes undone because I need to get a new Genesis, and I just never have. So that's the thing.